All right, what's up, you guys? The purpose of this video today is to inspire and motivate people or the viewers. And I got a special guest with me today, and he's a absolute killer on the phone. Already got, well, I'll let you tell your results later in the video, but he's a killer on the phone, and his name's Evan. Um, so Evan, why don't you introduce yourself to the viewers and kind of let us know a little bit about your background, kind of where did you start, and your background in real estate as well.
Yeah, what's up, guys? My name's Evan. I've been going at it for a couple of weeks now. In terms of my background in real estate, not too much. I dabbled in it about a year ago for about a month. I was doing like driving for dollars, skip trace that, and then called those sellers. I didn't really have any direction with that though. So even though I got some leads, I didn't really know what to do with it. So I ended up quitting. So I got married about 2 months ago. Got back to Hawaii where I live and became obsessed with taking action and found a good group of guys and Daniel and Calvin, and the rest is history.
No, definitely, bro. And you, we started about what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Well, we met you about 2 weeks ago, and when we met you, where was your educational level at in real estate? I know you started well, about a year ago, but you took a little break in between. Where was where was your educational level about 2 weeks ago when we met you?
Yeah. So I'd been watching videos for like a month or something. And I felt pretty comfortable like getting leads. I knew what it took to cold call, and I knew that I could get leads. I saw that about a year ago. But I knew that I had no knowledge of closing them or dispoing them. So I knew I needed to find some people that knew how to do that, join that creative group, the Pace Morby's free creative group. And I think I contacted Daniel. I saw he was posting a lot and
Hmm.
uh, provided great free knowledge. So reached out to him and then met both of you through that.
Definitely, bro. And I mean, your first week. Tell me about your first week that we met you. I think we talked maybe 2 days, kind of pointed you in the right direction. Kind of tell me how your first week went and how'd
Yeah.
you start?
Yeah, it went great. You guys kind of gave me the blueprint of what it took to be successful. So getting the lead generation software, I pulled a list exactly what you guys told me to do. I think it was an expired list. Skip trace them and then just started dialing, got a dialer. And from that, I was calling at least 3 hours a day my first week, and I probably got like 20 leads from that, and maybe like three of them were hot. So sent
Three
them over
contracts.
to you guys to help me close them, and yeah,
That's, I'm still baffled by it, bro. I'm and we just assigned those two of them today. I forgot to tell you.
oh really? Let's go, baby.
Yeah, so they should be closing in 2 weeks. So that's exciting stuff, bro. That's exciting stuff. Two deals your first week. It's unheard of. And I know you mentioned to me off the camera, you think you could be working way harder than 3 hours a day. And it's just like, bro, I can't even believe if you even put double the time, like the results you're gonna get. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
do you
like
where do you want to be at work wise?
like yeah, this I want the systems in place now and everything like that, but I feel like honestly, like I feel like my work ethic's pretty tough on myself, but I
Mhm.
feel like I could be doing like double, if not like triple more than I've been doing so far. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited to see where it can go.
Where do you think you get your work ethic from?
Kobe Bryant, man, the GOAT.
That's the
Yeah,
goat
in,
right
in
there,
early
bro.
college, I'd watch like every single video, every single motivational video, and just like hearing him talk is just like was so inspiring. I wanted to
Oh,
live my life
literally.
after that.
That's your favorite basketball player too, right?
Favorite athlete of all time.
Yeah, no, that's mine too, bro. So 3 contracts and 20 leads in a week, right? Do you have any advice to people that's been trying to get a deal for the longest? I mean, I have people that come to me and say they've been trying for years to get a lead, right? You got 20 20 leads and 3 contracts in a week. I mean, what's your advice to those people? What do you think you've done differently than the other people?
Yeah, like I think you got to figure out your why, honestly, man. Like for me, when I got married, it just like snap focus into me. So like I had to get this stuff done. So figuring out your why, I think people need to start with their why. And then also there just comes a time where you got to pick what kind of pain you want to be in. There's the pain of like not taking action, and then there's the pain of like rejection. So the pain of not taking action became like just unbearable for me. So nothing I could experience with talking to sellers was going to be any worse than just not calling. So at that point, it was a pretty easy decision for me.
Yeah. And were you ever in an analysis paralysis stage? That where it gets thrown around a lot, bro.
Oh, dude,
And
forever. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people are stuck in it. I mean, do you have any advice to them, that people that are stuck in analysis paralysis?
Yeah, like gosh, I read Rich Dad Poor Dad when I was 23. I'm 26 now. So yeah, I always wanted to do real estate ever since I read that book. And so it was years of not really doing anything. But yeah, just you especially in real estate, like just find a lead, find a motivated seller. You don't need to know every single step from there, but if you find a good lead, there's so many people that are going to help you take it to the finish. So yeah,
Yeah, and
just
I feel
start
like
that one.
I feel like a lot of people don't know that. Like, I feel like a lot of people think they need to know from point A to Z, and that's why I wanted you to get on here, because you really didn't know everything, right? I mean, you
Yeah,
didn't. You pretty much just knew how to get on the phones, right?
yeah,
And when you when you know there's a huge community, the creative finance group is a really great community to be in, and all you got to do is have a seller say I'm interested, and you can have so many people help you. If you need a, I know a lot of people will say I don't have the contracts. Like, that's super easy to overcome. I mean, everybody in the group has contracts. You just got to reach out to somebody, and they'll send them over to you. Um, so I feel like, yeah, and then also what you said earlier, the pain of not taking action, when it builds up enough, you're just gonna be like, dive dive face first into action.
hmm
Um, but okay, so you started taking action a week ago, about 1 to 2 weeks ago. How did the calls go? The first couple, because I know a lot of people, they never made their first phone call yet, and this is something that they're like dread. How
So
were your first phone calls?
yeah, funny story. Like the first guy that answered actually cussed me out. And I just started laughing from there because like I knew exactly what I was getting into. Like I said, I did it a year ago and that happened several times. So it almost like felt good in a way, just because like I knew that no matter what anybody was going to say to me, it was never going to be worse than the pain of like not taking action that we just talked about. So yeah, I just laughed it off, kept dialing, and yeah,
That's all you can do, bro.
yeah,
Um, your first the first couple leads. Well, let's go in the first 2 contracts we locked in. How did those come about, from
yeah.
first
So
contact to contract?
yeah, I ran a list. I think it was an expired list. This guy picked up. He had two duplexes actually that he was planning on doing a complete renovation towards, and I think he just never got the funds for it. So he was just wasting money, just paying for monthly expenses at that point. So he's pretty motivated to get rid of it. So I called you up, got it closed, and then yeah, the contract sent out.
And we got it locked in, bro.
Yeah,
Hopefully those go to the finish line. I mean,
yeah.
that's one thing in real estate I learned, bro. It doesn't matter if the buyer puts earnest money down, it's not a closed deal until that thing's closed.
Hmm.
And like, bro, I've had the craziest story I've had. It was gonna be like a $15,000 assignment fee. The, an hour of the day of close, the seller died.
Oh no.
I had to go through probate. Like
Oh
I was, I mean, I mean, sad. I mean, it sucked. But I mean, it didn't really matter to me.
yeah,
It was just like, that was probably like I thought like everything looked good, and you just never know.
yeah,
Um, and so don't get your hopes up too high yet.
yeah,
We gotta wait till it closes. And that brings me to like my next question is like, what's the importance? And you may learn this through bodybuilding too. I mean, what's the importance of like pushing through adversity? Like, I know a lot of people, they'll have a contract fall through, they'll get cussed out their first phone call and quit. Like, I mean, how important is it to push through the bumps in the road and push through all that adversity?
yeah. It's everything, man. Like my mindset is always just like a year ahead, 2 years ahead. Like imagine if I stay consistent at that, like where could I be? And like you said, I think my work ethic for the gym has really helped with this. Like it's never been like a instant gratification thing. It's always been like, if I put in the work, where am I going to be in 3, 6, a year from now? And yeah, I think another important thing to know is I think it's easy to just show up. Like I like to relate a lot of things to the gym. A lot of people just show up to the gym every single day, but they're not really putting in much work. Like giving it your all when you're there, whether it's the gym or real estate, I think is so important. So it's showing up is the first step, but knowing what you're doing there, having a plan and having a purpose is makes it all complete.
No, definitely. And one thing I want you and everybody to know is contracts fall through, deals fall through. I mean, last month, me and my partner Daniel, 11 of our deals fell through, and I've some words of encouragement would be in those situations. Well, first, contracts fall through for everybody. That happens. People get cussed out. I get cussed out all the time. Now, ni 99% of people, when they go through that, they're just gonna quit.
Yeah.
So for me, I kind of get a little excited knowing I had 5 deals fall through, because if I know if I push to the next day and the next month, the level, the amount of competition kind of gets a lot thinner, because everybody that went through that, what I just went through, that's not my competition anymore. And you keep on going towards a smaller percentage pool of people.
Mm.
Um, and we could have quit last month, just like 99% of people. We could have quit and just said, I want to go to Amazon FBA or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
But now we're on track to do 20 deals this month, hopefully. Uh,
Yeah.
because we pushed through. So that's probably like the most important thing to know is just no matter what bad happens, you just want to keep on pushing through,
Yeah.
because eventually something good will come from it. Now,
Yeah.
were you gonna touch on something?
Yeah, I was just going to say, yeah, I remember watching that video that you just made, and you're talking about every time that like a self-doubt thing comes, or like an obstacle comes, like you almost get like excited about that. And I love that.
Oh
Now
yeah.
I think of that for myself, like every single time something comes up, like I almost get excited and happy about it, because I know like thousands of people are just hopping off.
Yeah.
And
And
yeah.
I'm almost like that. Well, because I'm on a serious workout journey right now, and it's like I'm like 2 weeks in or 3 weeks in, and I'm not really seeing improvements like that or like gains like that. But now, I mean, I've seen stuff where gains really don't come the first week, 2 weeks. But I mean, I'm not getting discouraged at all. But it's kind of cool where I'm like, I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm sure 100% of people that are in my position, they're like, this working out stuff isn't for me, and they just go and quit, you
Yeah.
know. So no, it kind of goes in the same like any field, to be
Hmm.
honest. One more question. I know we kind of touched on this before, but to kind of directly touch the viewers, because I feel like a lot of people that are gonna watch this have never closed a deal yet. Um, just to emphasize it again, do you need to know everything before jumping on the phones?
Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like Daniel says it, outwork your self-doubt. I love that. Like there's so many people that are willing to help you. Like get a good lead, get a good deal, and the money will come, the people will come, everything will come. Like just figure out how to get a lead. It's not that hard if you stay consistent, and everything else is going to fall in place. So yeah, you definitely don't need to know everything. Just surround yourself with people that are doing it.
Yeah.
Networking is huge. Yeah, hold yourself accountable, and yeah, keep it going.
What if a seller asks you a question you don't know the answer to?
Yeah.
This everybody asks me this too. It's like, what if a seller asks me this and I don't know what to say? I'm like,
Who
it's
cares? Like
easy.
you'll figure it out. That's the beauty of it all. Like,
Well, and that's the cool thing with networking too. It's like, I mean, now you know me and Daniel, and after the first time a seller says a question you don't know the answer to, I mean, you could just say my partner knows the answer to that question.
yeah,
And
that's probably what I say.
once we get
Yeah,
in a three-way call, you hear it, and then you don't even ever you never need me anymore after that. Like,
yeah.
so that's the beauty in it. I feel like for a beginner that's kind of just starting out, it's cool jumping in and learning from your mistakes, but I feel like it's definitely reached out to somebody that's done it before and kind of jump under their wing like you're kind of doing with us. And
Hmm.
you're definitely mitigating a lot of fail opportunities of failure, I'm guessing, like kind of what I'm trying to get to.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, you're getting your first deal, 2 deals in a week
Yeah.
from like that's crazy, bro. But no,
Yeah. And
I'm
I see a lot of people, they're always like, can I join a team? Can I join a team? I don't know anything, but like I'm willing to learn. Like
mhm.
that was never me with you guys. Like I wanted to find out kind of like just the blueprint of what to do. And then I let my action kind of speak for itself. And yeah, I think for a lot of people, just take that action. Don't worry about not knowing so much. People are going to notice what you're doing.
Yeah, no, definitely. And what was I gonna say? I zoned out for a second. My computer's getting loud, bro. I gotta go talk to him about it. It,
I can
it
get a
shouldn't
drink
be
of
it shouldn't
water. It's
be
okay.
it shouldn't be getting loud right now. I don't know what's going on, Evan.
I don't hear anything.
Um, yeah, it's the fans are just kicking in. But yeah, and I feel like somebody. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even saying join a big team. Like, I mean, me, you, and Daniel. I mean, I guess you could say we're a team, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like at least find somebody that can kind of point you in the right direction and kind of guide you. And even if you're not on that team, just have one person you can call where it's like if something happens, you can get them on the line and be like, I need help. There's a lot of people in the group that will do that.
Hmm.
Um, so Yeah, I think that's everything, Evan. Do you got anything else to cover? To one final note to the viewers, bro.
Yeah, like find your why, figure out figure out your direction, find out like somebody who's doing it, get the steps and outwork your self-doubt. That's literally all you need. Oops.
What happened?
Something fall.
Yeah, my car. I got a Bugatti.
Before the
Bugatti
real.
vision board. Vision board right there. No, no, those are definitely really good points of emphasis. And no, I think no, Evan, I really think you're gonna be one of the biggest dudes in the group. You know, just I've never seen anybody get results that fast. And I mean, I encourage everybody that's watching this, go reach out to Evan. Like he'll probably be bigger than me, bro. He'll be doing bigger stuff than me.
No
Um,
shot, man.
me and Evan will be on a team. Well, you got to reach out to me
Yeah.
and Evan. Well, me and Evan are a team now. But no, I think that's everything, bro. And I appreciate you getting on here with me and kind of encouraging and making people think this is possible. Because coming from me, I've been doing it for about a year and a half, and I feel like a lot of people are more hesitant to reach out to me. And who's over here calling me? Oh, my Daniel's calling me. Hang on, he better not double dial me. But I feel like a lot more people are hesitant to reach out to me, and like when a beginner says like, Kevin, where do I start? It's like, or they'll ask me like, what does your business look like? I'm like, you don't really want to know what my business looks like because we're a year and a half apart. And I feel like you getting on here and you just starting a week ago or 2 weeks ago, it can touch a lot more people than I can touch people. And I think if we can help, if we can help one person to take action today, I mean, I'd be happy, bro.
Yeah,
And
me
help them
too.
get their first deal. That's all that matters. That's I just don't like getting these DMs, bro, of people saying I've been trying for a year straight and I still haven't got any results. I'm like, I gotta do something about this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. They
hopefully
got a
hopefully
network, man. They're not networking. They're not talking to anybody.
literally no literally, bro. I honestly get really confused when somebody says that to me. I'm like, how have you been trying for a year straight and
Yeah.
never got any results? It's you they probably you pro- if you've been trying for a year, that's you haven't been really trying. Like you just haven't. It's the results are really easy to come. Like they're
Yeah.
really easy to get.
Yeah.
But Evan, I appreciate you, bro. And well, I think you're gonna be interviewing me.
Yeah, I was
You
just
got? Are
gonna
you making a
say
YouTube? Are you making a YouTube, bro? Do you have one?
I'm gonna have to make a new one. But
Okay,
yeah,
you got to
we're
make a
gonna
new
get
one.
you
I'm gonna
and
drop it.
Daniel.
Yeah, Evan's gonna interview me and Daniel, and kind of how we started.
Yeah.
Um, so that'll be on Evan's channel. What's up, guys? I appreciate you guys who got this far in the video and watched the whole thing. I hope you learned, or I hope you got inspired a little bit from just Evan's kind of testimony. Uh, Anything can be done. I mean, anything you want to do can be done if you put in the right work. If you put in work, and you stay consistent. I mean, you can do anything. And I just want to thank you for watching. Thank you for following me along my journey. I'm very grateful, and I I wanna start doing more content. I plan on doing more content. It's so different. It's so different. Like just talking in front of a camera. I'll definitely be a master at it. Eventually, give me a month, I'll be a master at it. And I want to start pushing content and educating and inspiring people. Yeah, so you guys are gonna be seeing a lot of my content soon, and maybe more videos like this. I don't know. We'll see. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching.